I've just finished a 7-day just watermelon juice. Now, I've been a preacher of green juice, and I had to try this for my own just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Because Optimum Health Institute, they give you watermelon juice every morning. Hippocrates didn't. Hippocrates is really strict at getting off of fruits. So I had to understand what's wrong with fruit and how come people are having to get off of it. And so I understood what that meant. So I did just watermelon because I'm okay with fruit. I don't have any cancer cells. I'm fine with it. And I'm very clean in my body. What I learned is some people can have sugar, some people can't. It's not a right, wrong, good, bad. It's just understanding what works for your body. Maybe you can have fruits. Maybe you can have sugar. But then again, maybe the person next to you can't. Maybe they have issues. So that's what I learned, that Hippocrates cut it out because a lot of people were coming there with health challenges. They had cancer, the cancer cells that would feed off the sugar. So they cut out sugar completely because they didn't know that maybe people aren't telling them everything. So we just cut it out completely and just did green juice. Well, green juice is pretty awesome. Green juice is pretty amazing what it does. And so we did green juice. I did the watermelon juice this last time, 7 days. And I literally just had about 3 glasses of watermelon juice every day for 7 days. And I was fine. I didn't have any green juice. I didn't have any wheatgrass. I just had watermelon because I wanted to see if I can do it. And I tell you what, it was the easiest 7-day fast I ever did. When I did green juice, it wasn't easy. You know, I had hunger things. I had issues. But with watermelon juice, I didn't have any of those issues. I was fine for 7 days. I didn't need any food. I didn't want any food. It gave my body just the right sugar to keep me going. I thought it was perfect for me. But that doesn't mean that I won't ever go back to green juice. Of course I'm going to do green juice cleansing because I know that's where that connection is, that vibration, that energy, that life force. I'm not going to call it nutrient. Don't bore me with nutrient. I say you're going to bore me with nutrient because let's get into the difference. As I told you, I want to share this with you. The difference between water fasting and juice fasting. Because I was big on green juicing. Hippocrates big on green juicing. Why was green juicing working? And I always said there was a vibration, there was an energy, there was a connection in the green juice that our cells needed, a vibration, a connection, that our cells needed to get. The problem that I've started to understand about why juicing works and why we're not water fasting is because you can't get the water that your body really needs. Very, very few people, I would say less than 1%, are drinking the water that they should be drinking. And you've seen like, What the Bleep Do We Know? They talked about water and how it's, and you can yell at it, it's going to change. All right, you probably even heard that term, some of you in here. Structured water, live water. Living water. You felt the difference in the water. You can't get that now though. So why wouldn't you do a water fast? Because you're not getting structured water. Your body only wants the liquid in this container. Whether it's green, red, blue, it just wants the liquid, but it wants it structured.